Libra, welcome to your Tarotscope. All right, whatever you do, Libra, don't quit. Don't give up. Whatever you do, stay focused. All right, you've come a long way, whatever that means. I don't know if it has to do with temperament or uh, social status. Um, it can also be because I channel a lot of entrepreneurship, freelancers, contractor. That's really how this channel even came about, was to help those who are independent, are trying to establish their own independency. And it could be as simple as like having your own place to live. I'm getting the journey of love. Welcome to your Tarotscope, Libra. All right, let's go ahead. Your next 72 is available to you. Whatever you do, don't give up. You may be feeling like something is not working. It's not that it's not working. It's either the way that it was delivered as you being in your musicianships and you feel wounded, right? It hit hard, okay? We're not talking about backstabbing. We're talking about, it's like you lost your mind. Feels like you lost your mind. This is like having a conversation with someone, and it's like it makes you act in this character that it's like, why am I allowing someone to take me there? It was a test. Hierophant is my test. The test to get you out of your resting period and saying, get up. Get up. Look at that with the 9 of Swords. I don't know if you see this. Let me move this out of the way. Tower. No more worries. You don't have worries anymore. Here. You're not worried about someone. Whatever you do, stay focused. Stay firm. It's in your masculine energy as well. You now realize that you can do bad all by yourself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like homeless. It could literally, homeless, not in the sense of living on the streets, but like you want an environment that feels like home, not coming home from a long days of work. And it's kind of like, dang, can I get some rest? You have manifested that. You have manifested this new way of approaching things, because in your other musicianship it was kind of like you kept stooping to people's level. What was I doing? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Let me see if it'll work if I connect this mic while it's recording, because I don't want to. You guys can hear the difference. I don't know if you can or not, but we'll see. That's on mute. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading, and then we'll see what energy is surrounding this light. And then we'll get some additional messages, and then we'll tap into your Tarotscope. Okay. Make sure that you subscribe. You're always going to hear me say this. Make sure you subscribe to this new channel. All right. So that you can be a part of the success of the growth of this channel. Like, yeah, I am a part of Spiritual Guide and Light growing. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm also getting that as a message. You have to start somewhere, Libra. Okay. And just keep going. I'm going to shuffle these up really, really good. Make sure you check out the podcast. There you'll find a lot of collective and general readings. The link should be in the description box. Okay, make sure you check out your next 72. You're not obligated to, but I just want to let you know that is available to you. You also, Libra, have your own folder that you can go in and check out. All right. Oh, that's what I want to tell you. Also, your next 72s, your individual zodiac sign will only be on YouTube, but your element fire sign will be on earth, air, fire signs will be on the podcast. Lightening up the load. That's what I heard. Lightening up the load. Someone's realizing that they no longer can be burdensome. What they've done is no longer effective. The reason why I'm laughing is because it's like, out of all the things that we can do in the world of good, art, of enjoyment. All right, we have whispers. Love it. Love it. Let's go ahead and see what whispers entail. All right, Libra. And I like 12 because it's simplified into 3, mind, body, and soul. I love it. Keep working on yourself. Really. Stay committed. All right. Tune into your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciated. Close the door by feeling judgmental. The messages are always there, even if you're not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psych senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds we can't, your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card also is prompting you to take notice of your dreams. Okay? When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance. Make it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you do not like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change of belief. Now, mind you, Libra, in your next 72, I did channel someone was seeing eyes, and it could have been in their dream state, but there's eyes, something about eyes. Okay, so that is your shedding light on your Tarotscope, which is whispers. Okay, for some of you Libras, that's your Tarotscope. All right, we're going to keep going. See what other additional messages come out. You're on a roll, Libra. What messages for Libra? We have, what does that say? What does that say? Just one moment. It says primal. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. And you've been living your truth. Are you stepping into your truth? Because everyone doesn't start off in the beginning of the month in their truth. I always pull oracles for the month. Mind you, I'm not time stamping your Tarotscope, Libra. But for this month, okay, it is sacred union, sacred waters, the goat, and you falling in love with yourself again, as well as the truth. Now, with this sacred union, it does with beloved. This is confirming you falling in love with yourself again. Okay. With the sacred waters, it's more so of self-care, taking it more seriously. Are you gearing and you are writing down the things that you wanted to do for yourself? But there's a need to just be simple. Take your time with the Knight of Pentacles because you will be effective. Okay, you will see the results in your routine. Use what you have. So what you have, once you learn how to use that, utilize that, you'll know how to upgrade and what it is that you're truly looking for. Okay, and pertaining to you being a goat, all right? It literally, it's talking about, it's 13 but simplifies with 4 here, meaning stability and routine and playing it safe. Okay, I don't just come on here and I don't want it because this is a safe place. I don't badger my viewers. I'm not passive aggressive. I don't want you to feel like you're being verbally abused at the same time you're trying to get your clarity or your confirmation. Let's go ahead and see what this primal is. This is definitely confirming within your next 72. Go check that out. All right. When I'm done with everything of what I'm supposed to be doing, I will add those links. But there's this need of you putting in the work. Okay. This person is kind of like, about this person in your next 72, they are territorial. And it's that saying, as long as you're not doing better than me, it's toxic. It's worse than that. It's like this person, it's like, this is a person who's never had anything, but they talk the talk. They can walk the walk probably for a good 3 days. They don't even make it 90 days because their mask falls off. Like, this person goes hard. They love bomb hard. They tell you what you want to hear. Okay. This primal, let's go ahead and read this. 32, it breaks down into 5, and 5 is still change. It's like taking one step at a time, Libra. All right. It's like there's no need for you to force stuff. It's like you may have a short attention span. Accepting who you are. I love this. Oh, accept that you're attractive. You are for many. And I think there's some sense of an illusion of what it is that the way you want. It's not even about being in control. It's kind of like, let's say you want to get your nails done, right? But you have all the stuff to do your own nails. But it's kind of like you do your own nails because right now that expense is just too much. But it's like you can go get your nails done. And if you go get your nails done, then that prevents you from being able to have open space just in case you want to go get a little something to eat or you want to do something else nice for yourself. That's the only way that I can look at it. All right. This primal card here is to challenge you to let go of who you think you're supposed to be so you can become who you really are. I love this. If you have felt confused, stagnant, or lacking in motivation, Libra, or have a general sense you are going nowhere, it may be because you are trying to follow a path that isn't truly meant for you. Consider whether you are living to please others, doing what is expected of you rather than what brings you joy and fulfillment. Okay. Alternatively, if you find that you are in alignment and with your current goals, consider whether you have been trying to emulate others rather than expressing your true self. You may have similar goals as another person, but you do not have to go about achieving them in the same ways. Trust that who you are is more than enough without having to change your core nature or adapt to fit in. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle. Additional goddess oracle. What was your goddess oracle in your next 72? Was the high priestess and bright future. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and tap into your Tarotscope. All right. Someone's going to stop bullying people because someone finally gets bullied. It never happened before. Yeah, look at that. Focus, intention. Yes, your intention is not to bring pain and harm in people's lives, but you do have your guard up if they come incorrectly. I like that. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Stay focused, Libra. One step is better than no step. Okay? If you can push yourself a little harder, do so. What other messages for Libra? Tell yourself, I love you. One of the best exercise that I like to do with myself, right, is I cross my arms together to my chest and I bring it in. And I'm giving myself a hug, and it feels very comfortable. It feels very safe. It recharges me. It makes me feel good again. It's my own personal reset. So use that, okay? Especially if you're at work and you need to go to the bathroom, go hug yourself. I'm not telling you to put yourself in situations to give people the reason who are not high vibrating to laugh. Do that in your own sacred space. Go to the bathroom, hug yourself. Do it before you get in the car, hug yourself. Do it before you leave home. Do it as much as possible. Listen, falling in love with yourself is the best thing ever. Because if you let your own self down, you have no one else to blame. You can make it right with yourself. It's between you, yourself, and I. Not I, but you. You know that song by Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I? I'm not talking about the lyrics. I'm talking about the title. Primal. That's what you got in your shedding light of the reading. For some of you who are just now tuned in, you're going to have to go back to the reading because we shed light on your reading. And I believe it was, the primal. No, it was whispers. All right. It says go outside. It says you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Some of y'all work at night, so you sleep during the day. There is a sense of you needing to create a routine where you wake up and simply go outside or make an errand, do an errand or something. There's something you're supposed to come in alignment with. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the 10 of Cups. We have don't back down. Didn't I tell you this, Libra, at the beginning of your reading? Whatever you do, don't you back down. Don't you give up. Don't you stop. All right. And I'm getting excited for you. Anyways, stand up for what you believe is right. It's your truths. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Ooh, this is giving me like, ain't nobody playing with your spirit guides. It's a war going on. And I know you should be very, very happy, Libra, that you don't even have to. All you got to do is do your part. Live your truth. Anywho, let's go ahead and see what the Tarotscope is for you. I'll be using Earth Wisdom Oracle. And that's your overall message. It's truth. Real talk. Let me go ahead and read this. Let me read it for you, sweetie. Let me read it for you, honey. Let me read it for you, baby. This is like I'm getting someone trying to find a comfortable way to acknowledge you. Ooh. And there go that stubborn energy. I don't want no pet name. It ain't a pet name. It's like someone's trying to categorize you so that you can always, when this person calls you by this name, everything is all right. All right. It says, the will of society are greased by civility, which sometimes means not always speaking the truth or the whole truth. However, in this situation, you are called upon to understand your own truth and to speak it clearly, no matter how strange it may seem. Your truth is music of your brave heart. Offer it to the world. Okay. All right. Let's see what other additional messages come out. We have communication. Ew. Okay. Didn't I say the battle was not yours? Your ancestors is working on your behalf. It's like all you got to do is your part. All right. What are the messages? Yeah, and that part is sharing your wisdom, because 8, 1, and 9 is 9. Sharing your wisdom with the world. Releasing compassion and empathy. Making time for yourself. That's what you're communicating. You're putting yourself first. Shadow treasures. That shadow treasures is you, your truth, divine love. Didn't I tell you got eyes on you? Eyes on you, doing you. Some of you are aware. You are aware, but you know that it's a distraction. Yeah, from your creativity. It will be distracted. The self-acceptance. This is someone promiscuous. This could be someone who can love you down all day, and that's all they know how to do. This is someone that you probably would have to teach how to do things. I don't think you have time for that. I really don't. Let's see what other messages come out for you. And your Tarotscope. Whatever you do, don't fall for it. That's what I'm getting. Do not fall for it. Keep being responsible. You can be spontaneous and not be irresponsible. Yeah, joy. Because it's gonna rob you from for your joy. You know this. You know this. You know this. False promises. The reason why I say false promises is because of this. It takes your rest, power, problems. Keep your boundaries. Keep your boundaries. Don't allow someone steal your joy. Don't allow them to. They don't have permission. Well, you can't. Don't give them permission. Whatever you do, Don't allow someone in your house, in your space. It's like someone's trying to manipulate your mind. Don't give them permission. All right, what are the messages for Libra? It's like, dang, what's the good part of the reading? This is a good part of the reading. You're able to live your truth. You're not bound. You can do what you want to do. You can sleep your life away if you choose. Like you good. You said, okay, good. Go with the flow. There was something with going with the flow. That's what this person is telling you, or that's what someone is telling you, and it's like, nah, because it could be a dead end. Yeah, you know that because you're balanced within yourself. You've experienced this before, where you walked away from a dark place, where it's like you had peace, and then you allowed someone to come into your home, and they just tore it upside down to the point where you felt like you lost your mind, being the crazy person, trying to do this thing called love. What are the messages? You wish that person nothing but the best. Divine love are these people nothing but the best. Like I said, our eyes is on you, bro. That's good. You can call me. You can call me. Call me. Divine light. Yeah. Yes. I love it. I love it. Yet being divinely guided. And I love this. Some of you may be purchasing some dandelions. Yes. And let me tell you what dandelions is, because I believe the dandelions is in boundaries. Yes. Let me see. Daffodil. Why did I say dandelions? It might be the daffodil. Hold on. I truly think it is the dandelions, though. Was it 18? No, it's the daffodil. The daffodil. I'm going to see if these ones is, but the daffodil is like a divine trumpet. It creates connection with spirit guides, teachers, and humans, and enhances the ability to hear and speak to the spirit world. All right, let me read 30, which is practical intuition. Someone doesn't like that you are like smart, and they do not want you to develop more spiritual abilities. That's what it is. Okay, it says, I use my knowledge and understand to solve. This is what you need to say, Libra. I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. Love it. Get yourself some rose. Show yourself unconditional love. All right. What else? What else? What else? I feel like that's what you're telling somebody. Like, what else? What else? What is it? What do you want? Like, what do you want? What is going on? I have to see. Very soon. Unrequited love. What is that? Worth waiting for? Yeah, it's like, it's suggesting when you know your worth, it's like, don't entertain this unrequited love. Don't put yourself in that position. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Worth waiting for, or the unrequited love? A part of you wants to reconcile. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. And it's like, what do you want? What? Oh, you're at a blockage. It's kind of like this person could be like, I've always answered for you when you called. You were always trying to reconcile. And now it's kind of like you're happy that you're holding your ground. All right, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation and conclude your Tarotscope. These are fun. I like Tarotscopes. Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. It says I am a divine child. Yeah, stay firm on not allowing people to play on your innocence. I am the architect of my life. I build its foundations and choose its contents. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. It says a river of compassion washes away my anger and replaces it with love. Beautiful, Libra. That is your Tarotscope. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.